She went down. Oh my God. What the? Jeez, Mal. I'm sorry. Well, at least you get the synopsis anyway. Oh my God, I thought I had the thing up. Holy mackerel. Oh. Oh. Oh my God. Anyway, let's get the synopsis out of the way here. And we'll explain as we go along. Okay, Pat Zachary managed to get in 5 innings because we do the 5-inning, 5-run rule. Gave up 5 earned runs on 7 hits, struck out 2, walked 2, gave up a home run, and gave it up to George Foster. Mark Brewer came in, pitched 3 solid innings, 2 strikeouts, and Skip Lockwood came in and finished the 9th. For Cincinnati, Tom Hume came in, pitched 8 good innings, 2 earned runs, two runs on 5 hits, struck out 6, gave up a pair of home runs to our Mets though. He gave them up to Bazillion Montanez. Doug Barrett came in, gave up a 2-run shot to Youngblood in the 9th inning, barely got the save. Very undeserving in my eye, but I can't say anything like that. The New York Mets. Doug Flynn went 3 for 4. Youngblood went 1 for 2. Only hit in the 9th. Sturz was 1 for 4. Only hit in the 9th. Montanez was 1 for 4. Got his home run in the first inning, or in the second inning. Lee Mazzilli started off with a home run at the very start of the game off. Mets left. 5 pitchers, had 1 double play. Great throw. I wish I could have described it in the first inning on a great throw by Bosclair. Nailed one of the Cincinnati runners. For the Cincinnati Reds, Pete Rose, 2 for 4. Got 2 runs in. Now he's batting .404, even with the walk and strikeout. Ken Griffey went 2 for 5, had a double. Joe Morgan's 1 for 4. He had the first 2 RBIs in the game that got the game going. George Foster hit his home run in the second inning off of Zachary. Tom Hughes even had a hit. Now raised the average to 154. And Dan Dreesen had the lone error. Johnny Bench did have the pass ball. Hume had a sacrifice. Geronimo had a sacrifice. Yeah. And that's the way our game went. Cincinnati's now 11-10. The Mets are now 5-4. I could bring it up, but I'm not going to. I'm going to see if I can export this, see what the export looks like. That's what I'm going to do with this afterwards, see if it looks better than what this does. Okay. Okay. Good timing. Eric is on. Yes, let me show the standings. I got 3 more games left. Let me show the standings for you. I'd be more than happy to. Let's get out of here. And the standings. Okay. In our standings, in the American League East, the Red Sox have a 2-game lead over the Detroit Tigers. Both are slugging up. Boston's now on a 3-game winning streak. The Tigers, if you notice, is on an 8-game winning streak. Milwaukee's 12-8. Kansas City is in a tie by percentage points. He's leading the AL West. California just dropped 3 straight, believe it or not, to the Toronto Blue Jays. Kansas City themselves are on a 5-game winning streak. The New York Mets are 3 games out in front of Pittsburgh in an Eastern division. It's really not as strong as I'd like it to be, but it will get better. They're also on a 3-game losing streak. Cincinnati just swept all 3 from them. Over the National League West, we have San Francisco and Dodgers in a virtual tie. The Dodgers have already played. I'll bring that one up. And Atlanta has managed to lose. They lost one again. Are losing right now. San Diego's on a 5-game losing streak. They're the one that's on a real stretch. In Our batting leaders in the American League, based on 24 plate appearances, Lou Whitaker has a .500 batting average. Slugging percentage is Jim Rice of the Boston Red Sox for .833. Has a great on-base percentage. Larry Heisel and Jim Rice are tied for the league lead, for the American League lead in home runs with 8. Jim Rice has scored the most runs. Jim Rice also and Rusty Staub are tied for RBIs. Bert Campaneris is just leading the league in stolen bases. That's been fun running him. Carlton Fisk and Rice both had the most hits. Leroy Stanton swings at whatever he can, is right there with Reggie Jackson. Butch Weineker of the Twins has 9 doubles. Dave Revering of the Oakland A's has 3 triples. Bruce Bochy has the best star right now in the league of the Seattle Mariners. We don't do sacrifice hits much in the American League. We all know that because of the DH rule. And that's why I have the 65 League. And Mario Guerrero can't catch the ball in the National League. Dave Winfield has a 40 batting average lead in San Diego. Hopefully these averages will start coming down, by the way, to something normal. Mike Ivey, based on 24, has the best on-base percentage, and Jerry Turner of San Diego has a .783 slugging average. George Foster now leads the league in the National League in home runs with 7. Jack Clark, who's still yet to play, looks like we've got a great San Francisco-Pittsburgh game coming up. I'll probably play that in a couple of days. I'm playing golf right now, so I got that sort of ties things up. Ron Cey has the most runs right there with Bobby Mercer of the Chicago Cubs, doing real well. You should have been the next Mickey Mantle. Not hardly. Does quite well for the Cubbies though. Jack Clark and George Foster are now tied for the RBI league. Davey Lopes of the Dodgers has 10 stolen bases. Pete Rose, Dave Winfield have the most hits. Cesar Geronimo, who's batting .167 by the way, George Foster also lead the league in strikeouts. Pete Rose has 10 doubles. Dave Winfield has 10 doubles. The Hawk and Larry Parrish both have 3 triples, both with Montreal, but with Olympic Stadium. It's not hard to figure that out. Jeff Burrows, Keith Hernandez, Lenny Randall, and John Stearns all have the keenest eye in the National League. Sacrifice hits is Rick Russell of the Cubs, and Steve Ontiveros of the Cubs, and Bill Alvin of San Diego is the one who can't keep the ball in this place. Oh, let me do pitching real quick. John DeKisto is a reliever, and Gene Garber is also relievers. Have ERAs of quite low. John Montefusco is leading the stars with a 1.38 ERA. Bob Knepper will be my pitcher, by the way. He is 4-0. Eric Rasmussen's been out there the longest. Bob Knepper of San Francisco is 4-0. I believe he's facing, it's either Bert Blyleven or it is one of the other ones, but he is Rick Roden, who's they also have 3 victories. Phil Niekro's thrown 3 complete games. Knuckleballers usually do. Skip Lockwood of the Mets has 7 saves. J.R. Richard has the most strikeouts. And he normally has the most walks too, but they don't show walks on here in the American League. Jim Beatty, Rich Gale, Dave LaRoche, and Matt Wilcox, who only pitched 1 game, by the way, but he threw a shutout. Raleigh Eastbrook of the Mets. These are mostly relievers. Rich Gale and Matt Wilcox are both starters, and they both threw shutouts. John Matlack has been out there the longest, 48 innings pitched, having a great season. Dennis Eckersley has 5 victories. Spaceman has 4. Matlock and Tanana both thrown 5 complete games. Al Hrabowski has the most saves, the bad Hungarian. Frank Tanana has 34 strikeouts. And these are the usual suspects down here. In the award voting so far, Jack Clark is leading the National League in MVP. Cy Young is being led by Bob Knepper. In the American League, it is Jim Rice and Dennis Eckersley. That is what we got going on here. And if this will take care of the 1978 broadcast. I play what they call the golf club. They have another thing I picked it up. Liked what I saw. Yeah, I know. Let me take a look at there. Hi. Delaware, I will be back later on. I am going to take a quick break. I'm going to go into my 1965 league, where there is no such animal as a DH. If I got time and I'm not tired, I may also go back into NP3 and play some more. They like what I'm doing. They're helping me out. I have questions for anybody who goes into there, though, if they give me some answers, includes what they call the P numbers, if anybody has any clues. Everybody take care. Delaware, my sound check died on me. My sound did I thought I had it up and it was down all the way. So you ain't going to get sound for basically the entire game. So if no one wants to watch it, I'm not going to argue with you guys. Everybody take care. Have a great time. Eric is on, by the way, with this Red Sox game on Stratomatic. If everybody's heading that way, enjoy. Have a good time. Watch Al's channel when everybody gets a chance. And watch Delaware's chance, Chris. Watch Chris's channel. Everybody take care. Have a great night. Thank you very, very much.